getting everything set up. All right. So, last time we left off, very long time ago, um, you guys were partially through a um dungeon you had been asked to look into. Ruby, I'm gonna mute you because your audio is all over the place. Um, let me know, Ruby, when you are ready to talk, and I'll just unmute you. Last time the Duke had asked you to look into a Castle Mammal, had asked you to look into the special dungeons that were used for prisoners. Um, Once every year or so, they um, they would, how do you say it? They would allow the prisoners to run free to get in this dungeon to see if they survived, they were free from their crimes. However, if they died, well, they died. So, um, you guys are halfway through these dungeons. You've been asked to look into them, specifically Copac, as an artificer. You've been asked to look into them to sort of assess and see what is happening. And you guys, where we left off, Najma was just injured by some blades that swung out of the wall in the hallway. What are we doing? Ruby, you're now unmuted. You guys know what you're doing?
We have the map up, right?
Yeah. It's on the stream.
I must refresh. And where those little 3 lines are? Yes, no. Maybe so.
Totally forgot I muted myself. Good job, me. You guys are supposed to see all this. But you guys are where that little weird little square section is on the top map. You guys don't see that part yet.
We needed a "You Are Here" sticker sign from the mall.
I know. I need to find one. Give me a second. Where is it? Top left. Now, okay, I am attempting. But yes, you guys just got hit by some blades. Ooh, color block.
Brain is braining.
Blades. Cool. There's now a red block. You are here.
We're in space?
Yes. Sorry, the stream's taking a second to catch up. Um,
Okay.
you're right there.
Okay.
Najma just got hit by blades. Varen made it through. Najma got hit. I do not believe Copac made it through.
Yeah, we stopped before I could roll.
Yeah. So yes, Copac, big elephant man. The deck save was 17. I actually forgot to grab my notes. Um, go ahead, roll me a deck save, or you can try to figure out another way to get around. Give me a second.
If I roll for the other way, what would that be?
The deactivation mechanism on this side of the contraption.
You went kind of buzzy there at the beginning.
It's possible there is a deactivation on this side of the contraption.
Hopefully.
So I can I roll investigation to look for that?
All right, I just got back. What are you asking me?
To roll an investigation check to look for a deactivation of some sort, like a lever or something, because I'm on the other side of the blades.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alrighty. 13.
You don't see anything.
Alright.
And then what would I
Copac, you
roll
want to help
for?
me out?
Well, I'm on the other side still.
You know how electronics work, though.
This isn't
Or,
necessarily
I guess,
electronic
mechanisms.
mechanisms, yeah.
Let me see. What would I roll to not do a dex roll?
What are you trying to do? Investigate?
Yeah, let's do that.
Roll investigation.
18 plus 3.
Um,
Or if I can smell it, I have advantage.
no, it's not a
I
smell.
smell the machine.
um, you are able to realize there is there's no like off button, but with some very, very careful sort of needling work, you could slip a tool into the cracks that the blades come out to make them unable to work.
I
Or
have
you
a
could just
crowbar. Will that
smash,
work?
or you could just smash the wall and hope for the best.
My strength's not that good.
Apologies for interjecting, but where can we find the map picture again? I cannot find it.
It's on the YouTubes.
YouTube's okie dokie. Yes. On YouTube's.
I would like to slip a tool to see if I can stop the blades.
Okay. Um, roll me a d20 and add your proficiency.
Move, Nana. 9 plus 3.
12.
So 12.
Um, you get sliced by the blades a little bit. You take 2 points of slashing damage
Okay.
as they sort of spin out.
Giving me total sense portraits vibes. Jesus.
And do I have to do that for each blade or just the one?
There are a total of 3 blades. You dismantled one. There are 2 more you can try to get. Or you would have, I would say, you would have, sorry, there are 4 blades. You'd have advantage on trying to dex save to get across, because you dismantled one of the blades. Actually, no.
Okay.
If you dismantle 2 of the blades, you'll have advantage. Otherwise, you'll just get a plus D4 to whatever you roll. Basically, like items.
I'll try and dismantle one more.
Okay? On the same side, or?
Yeah, same side.
Okay. Roll for it.
17 plus 3? Dirty 20?
Dismantled, and it's out of here. You do it a lot more cleanly than you did last time. You knew what to expect.
Now I will try that dex save.
Okay.
Highest was a 17 plus 1, 18.
You were able to cross. Just fine. And now on
I
the
think I had
blade.
advantage because the first roll was an 8.
Good. Now, if you guys ever decide to go back this way, you will have advantage because he destroyed some of those mechanisms. Okay. You go along the corridor, and you come and see there is, doesn't really show it, but where the paper ends, there is a wall.
No.
So it's just a little bit farther. This is all walls. Do you keep going down the passageway?
Yep.
Okay. Keep going down the passageway. There's a big, don't do that. There's a big metal door at, it's not exactly a corner because the wall is curved, but essentially the corner. There is a big metal door. This little chamber seems innocuous. And then there is what looks to be there are these glowing rune signs along the floor, right at this entryway, right up here. What are you guys doing?
May I inspect the runes?
Which ones? The rune. Sorry, I heard rooms. Yes.
Oh, runes. Okay.
What are you inspecting for?
Anything useful or some kind of switch?
Okay. They're not in a language you recognize. I don't know exactly what you mean by anything useful. But there doesn't seem to be a switch. They are magic. You do recognize that very easily.
They're magical.
And how many runes are there? Or is it just the one?
There are 4 big ones and 1 small one. The small one is potentially part of the big one, but it's unclear.
I would like to touch one of the small ones.
Okay. As soon as you do so, there is a very loud sound.
Oh, what kind of sound?
Could you not hear it?
I think the mic cut it off.
Okay. Basically a loud clanging sound.
Hmm. I wonder if that turned off the blades.
Would you like to go back and check?
I think we're good. We already broke half of them.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just keep going.
Alrighty. What now?
Just to make the point of it, I'm just going to take my eye patch off so I can keep scanning for demonic anything.
Okay. You don't sense demonic energy here.
Don't I have dark vision in that eye?
No.
Right, no, that's when you guys were making a joke about me losing an eye
Yes.
and being replaced with a robotic one.
Yes. And then I just made it into reality.
Almost.
Powers of the DM. Okay. But so yes, there is, if you guys moved over to where the runes are in front of you. There seemed to be sort of an open room leading past the runes. And to your left, there is a big metal door.
I would like to knock on the door.
Knock on it.
Yep.
Okay, nothing happens.
Don't worry, I've got this. I open the fucking door.
How?
It's
There's
a
no
door?
There's no key, there is no lock, there is no handle. It is very clearly a door, because the rest of it is around it is stone, but it looks just like a blank piece of metal.
I'm so sorry for assuming that when you said door, it had a handle on it.
My apologies.
Maybe has he tried pushing it?
You try pushing it,
Yeah?
nothing happens.
You said it's metal?
Yes.
Um. Do any of us carry a thick sword or a crowbar?
I have a crowbar.
Okay. I say we try crowbarring it in a direction either up, down, left, right. See if it moves. If it moves slightly in any of those directions, that means it slides open, and it's just locked.
I think we should go back to the runes first before we break my crowbar.
Probably. It won't break your crowbar.
Not if you roll low. Out of character.
Okay.
With
How
your
the
little arms.
fuck do you fuck up so bad you break a piece of solid iron?
I mean, are you asking?
Yes, because
Called
I've
a
seen
nat
someone
one.
shoot an iron. I've seen someone shoot an iron skillet with a shotgun, and that shit didn't fucking penetrate. Okay, a fucking slug didn't go through a regular iron skillet. I would love to know how you're going to break a hardened iron crowbar. I would love to know.
Magic.
I will.
Maybe
Like, I
think
get
about this
elephant man
world.
body weight.
I get hurting yourself, but you're not fucking breaking that crowbar. I don't care what you say. That
I put a gag on Ruby and drag him to the ruins.
Okay.
Not as Copac, but as dead.
Okay. All right.
I'll try and touch one of the other runes.
Okay. Same thing happens. Loud banging, clanging, clashing noise.
I'll yell to them. Did the door open?
No.
I'm gonna touch the big rune.
Same thing.
I'm gonna touch all the runes.
Same thing happens every time.
So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we can try your crowbar. Here you go. And I give it to Varen.
Go to the door, Varen. Or Ruby, are you still acting like you're gagged? Ruby.
I think he's still gagged.
Okay. The DM
I'll now
ungags.
ungag Varen. Or Ruby. Okay, I'll try the crowbar then.
Okay.
Strength, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
Don't
my
do
set
anything.
crap.
Oh, okay.
So just give me a minute to figure out how I'm gonna hear you people.
Okay.
Najma, would you like to help me try and open this with the crowbar?
Sorry. Yes, I apologize. Was having to text my parents real quick.
Okay.
Let's see. Sorry, out of character. How exactly does Copac need assistance with it? With the crowbar?
There is a big metal door, and
Yep.
it does not have lock or key or anything.
Yep. Yep. Just as
And
locked. It cannot be pushed open. Sure.
yeah, he's trying to figure out how to open it, and he's thinking brute strength is going to do it.
Let's see here. Can I? Sorry, I'm trying to. Goddamn sheet. Let's see here. Would be Arcana to try and see if there's any magic involved. Magic involved on the door, right?
Sure.
Let's see here. I have +2 Arcana. I really need to get that up eventually. I'd like to roll Arcana. Oh my God, Arcana.
Okay.
Ooh,
Go for it.
17 plus 2.
Cool. So you realize, this door seems to open for a very specific. It's magical, like everything else here. As uh the Duke said, everything is was built by dwarves before the dwarves and the elves had an issue. So this door is magic as much as the rest of the dungeon is magic, but there also seems to be it's waiting for a certain trigger to happen.
I will relay this
Okay.
to the boys.
The boys.
For some sort of trigger. Can I try to and more figure out what
You're breaking up a lot.
Sorry, is that
No, not really. Sorry.
give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
It probably has a command word, doesn't it?
Would you like to roll Arcana? See if it does or not?
Sure.
Is that
It's a little bit better. I mean, I can hear you, but it's very crackly.
I rolled a 16 plus 3 on Arcana.
Okay, so 19.
Oh, wait, sorry. 16 plus 6.
Okay. That's a big difference. Okay, yeah, so you Copac very specifically recognize that whatever trigger it is waiting on is a obviously magical trigger, but it seems to be. So you got a. What was your total score again?
22.
22. It seems to be waiting on. Seems to be bound to some life force.
Oh no, do we gotta go kill the thing in the box?
that would kind of make sense.
Varen, we might have to kill your pet.
What pet?
The thing that's in the box that you wanted to keep.
What box?
Upstairs, before you guys swam down, there was a creature in a box.
Uh huh.
And Kopak just found out that the thing that you're trying to get into the door is tied to a life force of the creature.
So we have to kill your pet.
That's not true.
What part?
So if it's connected to the life force, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to end the life force to open the door. It just means that the pet is connected to the door somehow. So let's go get the pet and bring it here and see what we can do. You don't have to murder my fucking puppy.
You guys
Okay, you
never
can carry this puppy.
opened the box. And to get back to the box, you will have to swim back up.
Nope.
So, how would you like to go about this? I will also remind you that you have yet to explore this entire floor.
Look, I cannot survive that trip until after we all take a long rest anyways. Or at least a short rest. One of those two. So that's not an option for me.
Okay. Again, I would like to remind you, you have yet to explore this entire floor. You swam
I'm
down.
well aware of that.
Okay, you swam down and went off one path but not the other. And there is
I thought
also...
we did. That's why we came down this path, because the other one had a door.
Oh, that's right.
The reason I said it the way I did is if someone wants to go back to get the pet, they have to do it because I can't. So I'm going to focus on looking down one of these other pathways.
Okay, in the exploring, I've also nominated exploring the rest of this floor to the best extent we can.
Okay.
Yeah, let's finish this floor before I have to swim back up.
Okay. So, you guys are... Where you guys moving? There is still a place, this weird little alcove over here, and then you haven't gone past the ruins, but you do know that there is a large room beyond the ruins. It echoes.
Are the
What did you say?
what I the alcove.
The alcove?
Mhm.
Okay. So Najma heads to the alcove. Copac and Varen.
I will follow because I don't want to split the party yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. You guys walk in. I need everybody to roll a dex save.
Well, 15
15 as well.
plus. What's my fucking dex? Shit.
4.
Thank you.
Okay. So Najma and Vard, you guys end up walking past by accident. But Copac, Mr. Big Elephant Man, you step on a tile and it goes down. And immediately, you guys are hit by a spray of acid. So Najma and Varen, you both take 6 points of acid damage.
Time out.
Copac, you take 12.
I take 24.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
How are we getting sprayed if my dex?
You passed, but one of your party members still stepped on a tile that triggered like an acid shower, like it's coming from the ceiling. So you managed to avoid most of it, but not all of it.
Alrighty. I need to get my paper.
Yeah, that would
I
usually
hurt.
help.
Cause now
A
I'm
lot.
taking damage and shit for fucking walking.
It's almost like this is a dungeon.
It's almost like you're a sadistic bastard.
I mean, I can show you Sadistic Bastard if you want to die.
Nah, I don't feel like being turned on right now.
Yeah.
Not on stream.
All right.
I forgot about that part. I'm sorry.
Okay, Ruby. So you guys get a nice little acid bath. What do you guys do
I would
about
like to
that?
point out that I'm magical now, and acid does not affect me.
It burns away your other eye. Now you only have a demon eye.
Yeah, I'm sure. I just want to point out I rolled a 15 and have
And
plus
then some.
2 on dexterity. So
Yeah.
not 4, like Copac said.
You took half
I'm now
damage.
realizing he meant 4 is what he rolled and not what was my dex additional.
Yes, Ruby. Okay.
Hey, he only took 6 damage. I took 24.
Yeah.
Only took 6. I thought I took 12.
No. You took 6. You and Najma took 6.
I took 12, but because of my thing, I take double damage from acid.
Mm.
Fortunate. Alrighty. So, it stops after a couple of seconds. What y'all doing?
Crying.
Okay.
I'm gonna note to avoid that pressure plate now.
Okay.
If any of us have an oil lamp or coal for some reason, we can mark it.
I have ink.
That works.
There you go.
I'll just write a big X on it.
Okay. You write an X on the pressure plate. I will say that it does not go off. Alrighty. Now, everybody give me, everybody give me a perception or investigation.
I'll do investigation.
Okay.
I'll do perception.
Natural 20.
Perception.
Nice.
17.
17. Okay.
17.
Perception for me. So let me say 13.
13. Okay. So perception, you two who rolled perception notice there are some remnants of bodies on the ground. That clearly
Acid.
got acid sprayed. Yep. Najma, you specifically notice they all seem to have the bones that are left are mostly coated. But there seemed to be some sort of metal, sort of wide, big ring. Copac with that natural 20. You notice that there are, again, the bodies on the floor. You take a little bit of a closer look, and you realize that they have collars on that are made of metal and have, or used to have, inscribed names. You also notice that further on, there's a lot more pressure points.
Oh, great. We're going to have to really watch our steps here.
You also, well, you can go backwards just fine, but going forward would be difficult.
Do you guys mind waiting about 10 minutes while I do something? I
Not
asked
particularly.
Varen.
Oh, in game? No, not at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, in game.
Najma?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, I would like to ritual cast Detect Magic.
Okay. What are you trying to find?
See if I can tell if the pressure plates are magic. Just so I can spot them out.
Okay. You ritual cast it. It's not. It's not magic. It seems to be mechanisms. Very, very clever mechanisms, but mechanisms are the same.
Oh, this is not going to be easy then.
Yep.
Well, Varn, you're the fleet-footest of them all. Go to the end of the hall and see if we can find all the pressure plates.
I mean, that's.
Can we give it more than 5 minutes after I pissed a person off, please?
I mean, you do see that it ends in a wall. Like this is a dead end.
Full of dead people.
What
Yeah.
do we know? It's a dead end.
And do we know they're dead people?
I mean, the
What if
dead
they're
people
just
part is
zombies?
pretty obvious.
Do you guys want to come back to this hallway later if we don't find anything else, or do you want to trudge through it?
What think you guys?
I'm perfectly fine with coming back to this.
Okay. Najma?
If we feel stuck, then I'm fine with going along.
Okay. So, what now? Back out of the hallway?
Yeah, let's back out.
Okay. You guys back out of the hallway. Where are you going now?
What other directions are there?
A lot. You could go if you turned around to come out on the west side of the map, you have options to the north and to the south. You came from the north, and to the south was um, the rooms.
There are two rooms to the south, right? One big open room and one that's behind a door.
Sorry, rune, Rune, not room.
Oh, sorry.
There was a room beyond the runes, that you guys did not check out. That was back by the door. And that is. And then you guys came from the north. And the north had that anti-magic field.
Let's go check the big room while I have detect magic still up.
Okay.
See if
Sure.
we don't spot anything.
That lasts what, an
Yep.
hour?
I think 10 minutes. Let me double check.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 30 feet and lasts up to 10 minutes.
Okay. Cool. Okay, cool. So you going into the room, past the runes.
Yes.
Okay. You go in, and what is everybody's passive perception?
15.
Okay. Everybody else?
Hmm. I mean,
Okay. So 15 for Copac. Varen, what is your passive perception?
10.
Okay. Najma, what is your passive perception?
Oh, passive. Sorry. Yeah. No. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
What is
Hold on.
it?
15. 15.
15. Okay. You guys notice as you walk over the runes, it does the usual bang, 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 bang clash. Um, and then as you walk into the bigger room, you guys do see there is a slider for a door. And as you walk in, the door slides behind you.
Oh, we're stuck in the room now.
Yep. And in front of you, you see a big snake-like thing.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Roll for initiative.
Snake.
Snake.
I rolled an 8.
Nick.
Pardon.
Roll for initiative. There's a giant snake thing.
12.
Okay.
18.
Okay. Najma, you are first. 10 and above.
Varen
No.
got a 12.
Varen, you got a 12. Varen,
Yes.
12. You got a 12.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then Copac, what did you get?
8.
8. Okay. Cool. All right. So curled up in the corner is a sort of snake. There's a couple of bones and things back sort of sticking out. It seems to have a sort of layer. It sort of lifts up its head um, as you guys come in, and it just sort of. Now, do any of you guys speak Abyssal?
Nope,
No.
the one who did is not here.
Good. It says something sort of in a language you can vaguely recognize as Abyssal. And then it just hisses at you. It does seem very intelligent. What do you guys do?
Say hello.
I will ask, sorry, do you speak common? We don't know Abyssal.
I suppose I do.
Sorry, the
You're
one guy who
not.
did know Abyssal's not here right now.
You're not the usual type that's sent in here.
You're very quiet.
Okay. You're not the usual type sent in here. Who are you, precisely?
Inspectors. We've been sent to check the state of the dungeon, see if all the traps and mechanisms are still working, make sure everything's still alive down here. You know, that sort of thing.
Indeed, I see. Roll me a persuasion or deception.
Okay. Deception.
It doesn't believe you, so you can either try to lie to it, or you can try to just persuade it.
Huh?
You can persuade it or deceive it.
Deception.
I will give him the help action to give him
I
advantage.
don't need your help.
Okay, then.
I'm sorry. I've
Well,
already
fuck you.
rolled. I got an 18 plus 5. I'm good. Thank you.
For deception or persuasion.
Deception.
Okay. She goes, it goes, kind of rears back a little bit and goes, Interesting. He's never said he got down here before.
I mean, how long have you been down here?
I don't measure the time and seasons as you do. It sort of slithers closer, like really fast. This thing, Copac, your head is a little bit under where its head is. It has a very humanoid looking face. It's not a snake face, but it has
It's a NECA!
it's has a mantle almost like a king cobra.
Mm.
And it
NECA, it's a snake with a human head.
No, it's Jafar.
Can I
Yeah.
roll a I don't know if it would be an investigation or perception to try and see, do I know, just to double check, do I know what this snake person creature is?
that would be a nature check or a history check.
They,
Any of you, if you want to roll for it.
the both +1. I'll do nature check.
I'll do history.
Come on, let's see here. 17 +1.
12 plus 6.
Okay. Najma, what did you choose? Nature or history?
Nature.
Okay. This is technically a natural creature. But it is something I will tell you it is classified as a monstrosity. And it's obviously very intelligent, and it seems to be ambivalent towards you guys right now, but you can sense that there is a definite evil that is ingrained in this creature. You kind of get the sense that this is not something you should mess with lightly. Copac, you rolled a history check.
Yes.
What was your total score?
18.
Okay. You do know the name of this creature. It is a Naga. There are 3 different types of Nagas that you know of. One is the bone. One is a bone Naga. Obviously, this is not a bone Naga. There are 2 other types of spirit or guardian. And between yours and Najma's scores, I will tell you this is a spirit Naga. They're a little bit less intimidating than a guardian Naga, but still, they will hurt you on principle.
I'm already pretty hurt, so I don't want to fight this thing.
And so this Naga has gotten up into like your guys' faces, and it's kind of doing the snake swaying thing as it's looking you over. And it says, "So, the only way out of this chamber is for you to die, or for me to die. What should it be?" Now, nature check. Najma, especially as a cleric, this thing is not technically undead, but it has that sort of energy around it.
Interesting.
Crap, are Nagas the ones that can summon skeletons?
You did not roll. You can say
It's
that
got the vibe.
out of game, but I cannot tell you.
I'm saying that out of game. I'm saying that completely out of game.
I can't tell you that.
I know Japanese lore, they can summon angry spirits, but I don't know how they apply into D&D.
Okay.
Big shrug.
With your history check, Copac, you know that it is both possible and impossible to kill a Naga. It's possible to kill it temporarily, impossible to kill it permanently.
I will relay that to the party.
Right in front of the Naga, it's right in front of you. It will hear you.
Well, if it's happened to it before, doesn't it already know?
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. What's my insight? Oh, it's a 0.
You got a nat 1.
No, I got a 6.
Oh.
That was like my insight's a +0, so it's just a 6.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this thing is probably not the smartest. So it probably won't notice you saying anything.
Don't trust
Okay,
that.
I will tell them.
Don't trust that.
Well, it's what Copac rolled, so. So technically they can die, but they can't die. They just come back later, which I'm not sure how ethical that is.
The Naga immediately like whips its head towards you, like does the tongue flicky scenting you basically. And you see its hood gets a little bit more puffed up, and it goes, "So you do want to kill me then? Maybe I should just kill you first."
We don't want to kill you.
No, no,
If
no,
we
no,
had
no,
known-
no.
Roll me persuasion.
That's actually my better one, because I have a 2 in that. That is a 9 plus 2.
It doesn't believe you.
Okay.
Can I try to roll?
Hold on.
Can I try to do a persuasion? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yes. Ruby, what have you to say?
If you can die and come back, but the only way for either of us to leave is if we die or if you die, doesn't that mean you can't leave?
Well, well. This one thinks he's smart. I have what I need here. Now, shall we fight? And it bares its teeth at you. And
Can I try and roll persuasion?
Can I roll
please?
persuasion to ask if we can talk
Hold-
more before we fight?
Hold on. Najma, you get one chance, and then this thing is going to strike, and then combat will start. So,
Oh, damn it. This fucking sucks. Let's see. Do I have to speak then roll persuasion, or is it roll then speak?
speak and then roll, and if you speak well, I will give you advantage. Well, if you speak poorly, I will give you disadvantage.
Okay. So Najma kind of a little bit panicking, but tries to speak up. Sorry, give me 1 second here. I literally had something in my head.
You okay?
She speaks up saying, "We were simply trying to go to the next floor, but we were stuck." Oh my goodness, sorry, that was poor choice of words, but we became stuck and have just been walking, trying to figure out how to open it, and that's why we came in here. And I rolled a 16.
16. It does make it pause, but it just kind of goes, and what has that to do with me? You encroached upon my territory.
Again, purely by accident. We meant no harm and did not intend to disturb you.
Well,
We only wish to progress in our investigation to the next floor.
well, I suppose if you were really sent here by the Duke. And at this point, it gets down so it's like in your face, Najma, and it does the little tongue thing, and you can very clearly feel the tongue sort of tickle around your throat. And it goes, well,
Very scary. She
you
is very scary. It goes,
you don't have a collar, so I'm more inclined to believe you. Well, you'll still have to deal with the other one if you don't deal with me.
sorry, what was it you said?
You'll
It went a bit quiet.
still have to deal with the other one if you don't deal with me. And then it very, very quickly, a sequence of event happens. It whips its tail around. Its tail has been hiding sort of around this corner the entire time. And it whips its tail around, and in doing so, it completely encircles you guys. And also, it had somehow managed to cut its tail, and it splashes its blood on the door. And the door opens. And it says, well, little ones, get out. And it snarls at you.
I'm going to
Okay,
grab
sorry.
Copac and Najma before they say anything else and just start going.
Okay.
When a monstrosity says, leave my territory, I've given you a chance I didn't have to give you, you don't say another goddamn word. You leave.
Okay.
You can bow on your way out if you feel like it, but we're leaving.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sorry. As Varn's dragging me away.
Alrighty. So
Okay. Just out of game. Am I right in assuming, since Nagas have something about capturing souls and stuff, and since it was kind of necromantic, if we died to that, would it like enslave our souls or something?
Hypothetically.
Does not say so here in the description.
Okay. That's terrifying.
Actually, yes. Enslaving the mortals with which they surround themselves. Yes.
Imagine how many souls it's collected.
You guys did not see the entirety of its lair. It was partially around a corner.
Yeah, we're not going back in there.
Okay. So you guys leave. As you go over the runes, there's the clanging sound. You guys are now back in the corridor with the big metal door. What now?
Fucking damn it.
So we've explored all this bottom area, correct?
Um,
That we can.
What you can, yeah, what you can. For the most part, you guys didn't go all the way down to the end of this little corridor where the acid spray was. The magic, the door, the anti-magic field. There was a lock that required a very special type of key, I believe I said. You guys weren't able to get that. Actually, who was it that figured out? Najma, roll me a intelligence check.
Okie dokie. 2 minutes. Let's see here. Intelligence. Sorry, did you say check or was it saving throw?
Just check.
Check. Okay. Here, intelligence.
I mean, it can be a saving throw, so you can add your proficiency.
Either way, it's a +1, and that is, sorry, let me roll. That is another 16. Excuse me,
Okay.
15. I'm sorry, 15. I misread 15.
Okay. And then your proficiency bonus is a +3, right?
Proficiency. Let me triple check it.
Correct. If we're level 7.
For level 7, yeah. It's a +3.
Yeah.
So that would be a total of, you said 15? 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
15 was the throw, +1 for.
So 19 total.
Excuse me, the intelligence
Bless you.
part. Yes. Yes, thank you.
That's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So since you're the one that figured out, oh, this is the door is tied to a life force. That is the life force it is tied to.
Ah, it wasn't my pet.
Wait, sorry, what life force is it?
The big
Snake.
metal door that has no keyhole. It was tied to a
Yes.
life force to open.
Yeah.
That was the life force it was tied to.
The freaking spirit naga?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Oh, Lord. So I figured this out. I relay this to everybody, and then I say, what do we do now?
It did say we would have to fight another one if we didn't kill it.
And the question is, where is the other one?
Probably near that anti-magic field.
Hold on.
Yeah.
If the thing in the box is another Naga, could it be the child?
You don't know. You didn't open the box.
I think we have to go get the box, guys.
Okay, you can go get it.
I literally can't.
Yeah, you can. You did it last time.
Again, barely with help, and none of us can do that again until we have a rest.
Why do we need a rest? Out of game.
Don't we?
Yeah.
We bent some rules there to get me through that.
Yeah. You guys, definitely, I don't even know what to tell you.
We pissed
Yeah.
person off to do that.
No, you didn't. But you guys, have not taken a rest after, that adventure. Which means that it is still, you're still doing what you were before. So you don't have any of your powers. Wow, that was a really awkward way to say that. I apologize. I was having really bad trouble with words. You haven't taken a rest, which means you don't have any of your stuff that you get back when you take a rest. Words. I did them. Cool. Moving on. Okay. Um. So, what are you guys doing now?
So to run down, we have the acid corridor, the anti-magic field door,
Mm-hmm.
and was there another door I'm forgetting about?
No.
Okay, so just those two plus the door with the Naga that we just figured out.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which one would you like to check out first, guys? Do we want to try and get across the corridor, or do we want to mess with the anti-magic door?
What do you guys want to do?
My vote is on the door again, and if we can't figure nothing out, then we'll try the corridor again.
Okay.
I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess.
Alrighty.
The worst we can do is end up in the situation we're in.
Alrighty. What you doing?
We're going back to the anti-magic door.
Okay. Anti-magic door. You get all the way back up here. There is a keyhole. What is he doing?
Okay, everybody get behind me, or we're just gonna bum rush the door and just try and break it down.
Okay.
Magic.
Can't use magic, we'll just use brute strength.
Can't use magic. Okay. Everybody give me a strength saving throw.
Oh god, I am so bad at this. I'm literally the worst person for this. I've got a
Don't worry, so am I.
-1 on strength. I got 16 again, -1.
17 plus 1.
Okay. So, Najma, what was your total score?
So it'd be a 15.
15. Okay. Copac, total score?
17.
Okay. Varen, total score?
I didn't realize I was also rolling. What am I rolling?
Are you trying to help get the door down? If you are, that is a strength saving throw.
Okay.
We're just piling together and trying to make a battering ram into the door.
11.
Okay. The door holds. You guys charge into it, and you do hear sort of a creak sound as it sort of wrestles against the hinges, and then you guys just kind of slam into each other and then fall back.
Wait, I have an idea.
Actually, there are no hinges, but it creaks against the stone.
Oh, it doesn't have hinges.
No, sorry. I think
Okay. I was going to say it would be really funny if you could just take it off the hinge.
I'm pretty sure when we first played that was an idea that you had. I said no hinges, so I'm trying to be consistent.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I don't remember 100%, so it might not have been, but yeah. Okay,
That would be
what you doing?
Can I try something?
What are you going to try?
I just want to swing at the door to see if I can leave a dent in it or a
Okay.
crack. This is my hand axe.
Okay.
So I just
Roll
rolled
to
a hit.
attack. Roll to attack.
12.
You hit the door. Roll me a strength saving throw.
Another strength saving throw.
Mhm.
11.
Is that spot kind of weakened?
You leave a little. It's a very sharp dent, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Can I try with my mace? Can I try taking a whack at that spot?
Sure. Roll me a strength save. All right, sorry. Roll me an attack roll.
See, it would be let's see, D20, right?
Yeah, D20 attack roll.
Got a. That did not help.
A 7.
Yeah.
Okay. A 7 will get you. You swing at the door, and while you don't miss, you don't hit the exact same spot. Roll me a strength check. A strength save.
Oh, -1.
A what?
18 -1.
18? 17?
18. Got a -1 saving throw, so it'd be 17.
Okay, cool. Sorry, your voice keeps cutting in and off. So, 17, you're fine. There's just a little bit of a dent with some spiky spikes in it.
At a game, if we keep hacking at this, how long would it take?
A very long time.
Okay.
And that is if you pass your strength saving throws and don't get your weapon stuck in the door.
That's fair. Guys, I think I might have thought of something. Since the acid trap, we could see the metal collars. And I assume the key to this door is probably metal. The key to this door is probably about at the end of that hallway.
No, the metal collars are because they were prisoners.
Yeah, but the acid didn't eat that metal. So it probably wouldn't eat through
Be
the
onto
key.
something.
That, and also why would there be just an acid trap at the end of a hallway?
Because dungeon.
True, but not a hallway that leads to nothing. Probably protecting
I
something.
mean, unless that hallway is made by a madman.
I appreciate you
That is
calling
true.
me a madman. Rude.
We don't know how this Duke operates. That is true. Well, I guess no. Technically, it's the dwarves that made it. Are dwarves mad?
I believe I said the Duke said he commissioned it to be done. He is just that old.
That's fair. Okay, Varen, you gotta go take a shower. Just avoid all those droplets.
You do that on your own, metal man. I
If I
am
do that on my own,
in
I'm dead.
leather. Why don't we send the Genasi?
The Genasi is not here.
Yeah.
That's who we've been looking for.
Mention of at least right now.
Well, shouldn't they come to us? Doesn't that make more sense?
We
I
don't
feel like
have
they're
enough
not
money.
participating in this team.
I don't know what you guys want to do.
I think we're gonna have to go down the hallway if we've explored all other options.
Okay.
It's either that or fight a
If
snake god.
that fails, we have to fight the Naga.
If anything, we could take a short rest before we fight it to get back any HP.
I mean, if we're gonna take a short rest, we might as well head back and get the baby Naga.
That's fair, I guess.
If it is a baby Naga, which I assume, because it warned us that we'd have to kill another.
No, because Najma was
And
the one
why
that
would
found out that.
something that large and powerful stay down here willingly?
Yeah, but Najma was the one that found out that the door is connected to the Naga. So I don't think we need the baby Naga at all.
I mean, we don't need it, but if there'd be a way out of this without fighting, I think that's it.
You want to throw the baby Naga at the Naga and make it fight it?
No, I think the baby Naga is the reason this one wasn't the box in like an anti-magic field, so it couldn't be detected or found or taken.
It had a trap above it.
Yeah. So the we're assuming it's a baby Naga, but it was underneath a trap, so you couldn't take it. And the Naga, a monstrosity, is somehow down here of its own free will. Those two things don't add up.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do?
So I think those are our two options. We either find something at the end of this acid hallway, or we go get the baby Naga.
Let's go try the
And
acid
if
hallway
neither of those
first.
work, of course, but if neither of those work, then we have to fight the Naga. So
I'm walking to the hallway.
Okay. Which hallway?
The acid hallway.
The exit? Back up to the where the water is?
No, to the acid hallway.
Oh, acid. Okay. Cool. The ink that you left is still there. On that one stone.
whee.
Okay, Vaughn, I'm going to help you out since you want to
Woohoo!
complain about it.
Thank you for sound effects, Ruby.
I don't want to die.
I'm going to cast Absorb Elements on Varen,
Okay.
and I'll choose Acid, so he only takes half damage from Acid.
Okay. Varen, what you doing?
I guess I'm trying to cross the acid hallway.
Okay. Roll me a dex save.
18 plus 2.
Okay. You manage to. You see the one that Copac put a mark on. Oh, sorry, big guns. You see the one that Copac put a mark on, and you take a second to sort of realize, oh, this is what they look like, and you manage to skirt your way around a separate one, a separate pressure plate. Roll me another deck save. You went in about
Alrighty.
15 feet. You have about 10 more feet to go.
Ah! 19 plus 2.
Cool.
This is gonna bite me in the ass really quickly.
You get another 5 feet in, and it's a lot easier because you can see where all the dead bodies were and where not to step, that you can see where they stepped. Okay, you have 5 feet to go.
Alrighty.
Roll me dex.
14.
14. You almost step on one. This last sort of 5 feet is more pressure plate than it is regular. Just regular, tiles. But you manage to make it to the other end. And there's a little carving. Not a little, but there's the back wall is a very sort of shallow carving. And it depicts sort of prisoners in chains being pushed forward at the sort of a sacrifice scene, being sacrificed to a dragon. Roll me
A
investigation.
dragon?
Yep. Roll me investigation.
Was I not marking the pressure plates as I walked down?
You did. But roll me investigation.
Can't they just walk down here now?
Roll me an investigation.
Oh my god. There it is. Nat 1, -1.
Oh boy. Yeah, you mark the pressure plates. You don't see
I'm not
anything.
even looking at. I don't even see the mural.
No.
I never saw the mural. I'm not even looking at that direction.
The mural is actually pretty obvious. It takes up the entire back wall from floor to ceiling, so it'd be kind of hard not to miss it. It's okay. It's not the best carving you've ever seen, but like, ooh, oh. But you turn back and you marked. Try to remember which plates that were pressure plates that you skipped over.
I marked them.
You mark the ones you think were the pressure plates.
I don't see how me trying to look at a mural made me unable to see pressure plate markings, but
There were so many of them that you don't remember which ones were yes and no.
I marked them!
You think you marked them?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just standing there until someone comes and looks at this mural because I don't know what the fuck it is. So
Okay.
those pressure plates better be marked because I marked them.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you calling us over?
I mean, you're rather large.
Is that a fat joke?
No, but
Uh-oh.
like you have a wider foot span than me. I marked, the ones along the path I took. I'm not sure you fit on that path. And you were weak to acid, so I don't want to take any chances.
Don't fat shame the elephant. That is a bad choice for you.
I'm not fat shaming the elephant. I'm pretty sure I'm as fat as the elephant.
I don't know. You're pretty short.
No, not Varen. Me.
No. I don't know. You're pretty short.
I am 6'3", my guy.
Yeah, Ruby's pretty
Never mind.
tall.
I am very short.
I am 6'3", and at one point was almost 400 pounds.
Okay.
I know a guy like that.
I've lost
Anyway,
a lot of weight. I'm almost to the 300s or to the 200s.
good for you, Ruby. Okay. Well, I enjoyed the body positivity talk. What are you guys doing?
I need Najma to follow down the path I marked to investigate this mural.
Okay.
Do I have to roll successfully in order to follow it?
You roll a dex save with advantage.
Roll dex save with advantage.
They're
Roll.
marked!
Yeah, but she still
Well,
has to be able to
Lauren's so
step
good.
on them correctly. If she has really bad balance, that might be a problem.
Just don't step on them!
I agree. But sorry, dex
With
dex save
advantage.
dex save with advantage. Okay, let's see here. Give me a second. Okay, and I have a 0, so it doesn't really matter. So I got a 17 and a 14.
Okay. You make it down to the other end just fine.
Yay.
Roll me investigation.
Moi. Correct? Oh lord. Yeah. Shit. It's just a regular investigation, not like a saving throw.
Yep, just regular.
Okay. Sorry, give you 2 seconds. My Wi-Fi is being weird.
You're good.
Oh shit. Oh gosh, I got a 10 plus 1.
So 11 total.
Yes.
Yeah, there's something weird about this mural. There's some parts of it that are weirdly glossed over. Like it's shiny. Where most of it's just rough.
That's all I get. Okay.
How's it looking down there?
Bad.
How bad?
I'm pretty sure I forgot how to walk.
I guess I'll go down there.
Okay.
No, you won't!
Too late.
Dex with advantage.
With advantage
Yes.
is a 9.
Just don't do it. Just don't go.
Without advantage, it would have been a 5.
So you despite everything, you still got how do I word this? How to word? There were clear markings on the floor, and you tried to step on them, but you were just a little bit too clumsy. And you accidentally stepped on one of the pressure plates. And as Varen pointed out, big feet. So
We all die. Congratulations.
you take a total of 6 damage, and then that'll duplicate to 12 for acid.
Ouch.
Okay. Are you stopping there, or are you gonna keep going?
Well, I gotta keep going to read the mural.
Okay.
Please give up.
Okay.
Roll again.
Roll me another deck save again with advantage.
Can I help him in any way?
You already did. That's why he has advantage.
God damn it.
Without advantage, it's a 3. With advantage, it's a 19.
Thank
Cool.
God.
This time you managed to make it. Um, it's you get to the mural just fine. Roll me investigation.
It's 12 plus 6.
Dang. Okay. Total score of 18.
Yep.
As Najma points out to you, um, there is parts of this that are strangely shiny. You look at them; they seem to be parts that have been pressed, that people have touched more. You look at different ones. There's um, the head of one of the prisoners is especially shiny. There's the eye of the dragon. There is one of the barbs of the dragon tail, and sort of the slave master has a symbol on his chest of a flower. Um, and those all seem to be the 4 especially shiny parts.
I will push the one with the flower first.
Okay, nothing happens.
Then I'll try touching the dragon's eye.
Nothing happens.
Then the prisoner's head
Nothing happens.
and the dragon barb.
Dragon barb, there's a little bit of a rumble, and you press it, it indents, and then a little pocket sort of pulls out, and you are able to um, you're able to pull out this little compartment, and it has a key in it, an extremely elaborate key. Um, it has like multiple twines. It almost looks like part of a gear piece. Um, yeah.
Okay, we got the key.
You got the key.
Now we gotta make our way back.
All of you roll dex saves with advantage.
Ooh, 19.
You're awesome. You did it. You got back.
17.
Yeah.
And you got back. Come on, Rogue. Ruby.
Varen.
Yep.
Dex save to get back with advantage.
That is 13
13. Okay.
and an 18.
You make it back just fine. All right. So all 3 of you make it back to the other side unscathed. What now?
Let's go open the door first to see what's behind it. And I might have to take a rest because I am hurting pretty bad.
Okay. You go back along the corridor to open the door. You put in the key. You turn it a little bit, and you guys, the door opens. Get past the door.
Yay!
Woo.
Pasta?
Yes.
I barely know her.
The anti-magic field, there is a I'm gonna see. No, that's not gonna work. There is a circle within about 15 feet of the door. And that is where 10 feet of the door, and that's where it ends. So that little corridor, is anti-magic. You have to go out and look around to see what's going on.
Do we want to rest before we walk in the room, or do we want to check out the room first and then rest?
Guys, what we're doing?
I mean, opening the door, I would assume.
The door is open. There's an anti-magic field within 10 feet of the door. Are you guys waiting to take a long rest? Or a short rest? Are you taking a short rest now? What are you doing?
I mean, if we can't use magic inside of the door, why do we need to take a short rest, right?
Within 10 feet of the door, yeah. And there's a corridor.
Do we gain health back if we take a short rest?
Yes.
You get to roll 1 health die, yes.
I'm not opposed to it. Copac could definitely use the health.
Okay.
Yeah, I asked, did you want to take a rest in the corridor, or did you want to explore the room first, then take a rest?
No, let's take a rest, because if there's an anti-magic field, there's probably more traps.
I agree.
Okay. All of you roll perception checks for me.
Just regular, right? Just regular perception.
Yep.
Woo!
Look it
That's
up.
a 2!
Okay.
I got
Najma
12.
Okay.
I got a 15 plus and plus 3, so 18.
Okay.
If I can smell it, I get advantage.
It smells extremely musty in here. Roll me a history check.
Which of us, or does it matter?
Copac, right?
13.
Okay. So Copac, you recognize this smells like this is some sort of like animal-y sort of smell where it's very like musty, etc. Najma, you both smell this. You also hear something shifting. Sounds like something heavy and metal is moving. It's a little bit echoey because it's all stone in here. So you hear that. You hear that pretty easily.
Hopefully the guys are close to me. I'd like to whisper this information to them.
Okay. There's something moving in here, guys.
Maybe we should get on the other side of the door and then come back in after it closes again.
Okay.
If there's something moving in here, let's do it. It's probably not going to leave the answer because we have no proof that it can't leave that room.
I think it's better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, we don't need anything walking in on us while we're taking a break.
Hmm.
Okay. So you guys go out of the room and close the door?
Yep.
Alrighty. You do just that. Take a short rest.
Can I roll my die, please?
Yeah, roll
I-
one of your hit die. You guys know how to do that?
Yeah.
I've
It's
only
your
did it
hit
like
die plus your Constitution modifier.
die plus Constitution. Okay, so like, oh god,
So mine is a D8. I believe
yes,
yours is also a D8,
yes.
and I think the rogues is also a D8.
That's convenient.
So we would roll a d8 plus whatever our Constitution modifier is. You
And
said.
that's how many HP you get back, yes.
Okay, I will do that. 8d8. I rolled a 4 plus 5, so I will get 5 health.
I got a 3 plus 4.
Okay. You don't have to tell me, just get your HP back.
I'm back up to half.
Whoa. Varen, you good?
Yep.
Okay.
Crap. It's not a D20, is it?
No, it's not. It is.
Which one is it?
It's whichever you're a rogue. I believe we said it was a D8.
Yeah.
So it's the D8 plus your Constitution modifier.
Yep. Same way you do health.
Alrighty.
So that also means if you
Is
have a
a
negative, you take away from that
4.
die.
That is
Yeah,
a
that's true.
4 plus 1, so 5.
Okay.
You get 5 health back.
Yep.
I only lost 1 health.
Cool. All right. You
Ooh,
guys,
must be lucky.
after about an hour, you guys feel relatively revitalized. What do you now?
Let's go back in that room and see what's crawling around.
Alrighty. You guys go in, reopen the door. Anti-magic field. So all of you do actually notice this anti-magic field, by the way. Najma, of course, all of your cleric magic is suppressed. Copac, your arm and all the metal parts of you start to feel a little bit clunky. And then Varen, your eye suddenly doesn't work anymore.
Yeah,
Oh, no, he's
anti-magic.
blind.
Okay. So that is within the first 10 feet of this corridor. Najma, you do hear that sort of sound again since you're listening for it.
Can I try to listen again to try to determine any more information from it?
Could roll me a history or a nature check.
Let's try rolling a nature. So that'll be, let me see here. Wow, that didn't freaking help. 10 plus 1, 11 total.
nature, it is a big creature. You can't sense what type of creature it is because your magic is currently suppressed, but it is a big creature. And you also recognize, because you were chainmail, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it sounds almost like somebody's pulling chainmail across the floor.
I will relay this information.
You
I
can
can't believe they
read.
put an owlbear in chainmail.
Hey, look, we gotta protect our owlbears, okay? Okay. What now?
I'm gonna walk in and turn the corner.
Investigate.
Okay, so Copac, where are you walking to? You walking out of the corridor?
Yep.
Okay, Ruby, Varen, how are you investigating?
I'm blindly smacking my face against every surface.
You can still see out of one eye.
Now, if I had given you a robot eye, then you'd really be blind.
Yes. So how are you investigating, Ruby?
I mean, I can try at least. What's the worst that could?
No, not are you investigating? How are you investigating?
I guess I'm looking at shit and touching things.
Cool. Are you walking out of the corridor?
Is there anything to investigate inside the corridor?
You can investigate the corridor. Copac, you can investigate outside the corridor.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Both of you roll investigation checks.
That is
15.
fuck 13 -1.
Okay. Oh, that got all wonky, didn't it? Okay. Something like this. Okay. 13 minus 1. For Ruby or Copac? Sorry.
That was for Ruby.
Ruby. Okay. Um, it seems to be. First off, you notice it is dim lighting in here. It's a little bit. It's a little bit more than dim lighting. It's a little bit brighter in here. Than it has been, even with your eye not working. Um, and the stone seems to be made of a white stone. That was a little bit different from the grayish stone that had been used for the rest of the place.
Stones are magic.
Magic.
Okay. Um, and then Kopak, what did you get?
15.
15. You look around the room. Do you look around the room?
Yeah.
Okay, the first thing that you see is there's a glass statue of some sort. It's some sort of weird art. It's not really representing anything that you can tell. Not like a person or a thing. It just is some strange structure of made of glass. The second thing you notice is a big old dragon. A copper dragon, to be specific. It is a young dragon, and it is looking right at you. And we're going to keep the initiative that we had last time. So,
Color.
Hold on.
yes,
Before we start, it's almost time for Mac to go, isn't it?
yes. So, do we want to end here and then try to pick it up in 2 weeks?
That would probably
Mac,
be better. So that way we don't lose track of our spells or anything.
cool. Mac, are you okay with that?
If everyone else is cool with that, that's fine.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so we'll pick up here in 2 weeks. That will be March 5th? No.
I would like to note that I was not asked my opinion on the matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your opinion,
March
Ruby?
10th. Is that okay
Well-
for everyone?
I forgot. I was literally out of
Oh yeah, you're out of the country.
I have to go to Ohio.
Try
Okay.
the 17th. Or we can try next week if people are cool with that.
The 17th, potentially, I have a game at 1, my time. Which means we would need to have ended 30 minutes ago. So if you guys think that's doable, it would mean starting a little bit earlier than normal next week. If you guys are okay with that.
I'd be down.
As long as I'm not in both games.
You are not.
Okay.
This is not a non-D&D game.
Ugh. Like sex.
What? I'm not even gonna. Okay. So, Najma, that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll try. Sorry, Mac, not Najma. Asking the real person, not the character. All right. We'll try for next week at 10:30. Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
I will see you.